Ian Higton from Eurogamer, and I'm going to be brutally honest for a second. The Doom beta wasn't very well received at all, and that, coupled with Bethesda's secrecy over the campaign, left a lot of people, myself included, feeling more than a little concerned about this new reboot. Last night, however, Bethesda finally demoed a few levels of the campaign during a live stream on Twitch, and it managed to get me all excited again. So, without further ado, here's 9 reasons why Doom's campaign gives me hope. Number 1. No cutscenes. Old school Doom didn't need cutscenes to tell its story. In fact, most of the story in the original Doom was crammed onto single screens of text at the end of each episode. Continuing with this tradition, there are no big cinematic cutscenes in 2016 Doom, and instead, everything you need to know is told to you through in-game video and holographic recordings. That way, if you want to ignore the story and just concentrate on ripping Hellspawn's a new a-hole or two, you can do just that. If you really want, you can go deeper into the lore of Doom by reading the Codex. This gives you detailed info on the environments, the missing UAC personnel, your weapons, and it'll also tell you how the various monsters in the game were formed. Number 2. Fast and fluid combat. Classic Doom has always been big on fast-paced combat, and one of the best ways to keep things fluid in a game like Doom is to make sure switching between your weapons is as speedy as possible. On the PC original, that was pretty easy, just a quick press of a number key would do the trick, but for consoles it'd have had to rethink things a little, hence the new weapon wheel. Memorising the locations of each weapon on the weapon wheel will allow you to speedily switch between weapons on the fly. Using the weapon wheel will also slow down the action temporarily, so hopefully you won't be caught unawares by a stray fireball or two. Oh, and of course, as this is Doom, you'll never need to reload those weapons. Just point them in the direction of the Hellspawn and unload on them to your heart's content. Number 3. To mod or not to mod. The Praetor suit is the new armour in Doom, and it's fully upgradable using special chips that are found only on the bodies of elite guards. Each chip gives you 1 point to spend on your suit, and you can choose to upgrade things like area scanning that will help you find more secrets, or dexterity, which will allow you to swap weapons faster. You can even unlock in-air control, meaning you can move your Doom guy exactly like you used to be able to in the good old days. Weapon mods are also available. There are multiple mods for each gun, but you can only equip one at a time, although you can switch between mods on the fly if the situation requires it. Completing mini challenges and exploration challenges on each map will award you with upgrade points, along with good old regular combat. And of course, if you want to go real old school, you could always just not bother attaching any mods at all. That's perfectly doable, and it will make the game a lot more challenging for all you hardcore Doom veterans out there. Number 4. The chainsaw. Every Doom game needs a chainsaw, and Doom 2016 is no exception. You can find the chainsaw early on in the campaign, and as well as allowing you to do some incredibly gory kills, this chainsaw will also completely change up the way you play the game. You see, this chainsaw uses fuel, which you can see displayed as red bars on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Every time you get a kill with the chainsaw, it uses a chunk of fuel. Small bads like the Imps will take up 1 fuel bar, while bigger bads like the Barons will require more fuel if you want to take them down in one hit. Cutting up demons with a chainsaw also gives you a unique bonus, a massive ammo dump that will replenish almost all your weapons. This means legging it around the maps with your chainsaw out, cutting everyone down like weeds, is no longer an option. Now you need to use it more strategically. Do you save your fuel and take down a huge monster in one hit, or use it every now and then on smaller bad guys to keep your ammo stocked up? The choice is yours, Marine. Number 5. RUNEY tunes. Runes are Doom's version of perks, and they allow you to tailor your Doom guy in any way you want. For instance, the guy demoing the game in the stream has his rune setup tailored towards speed. Runes are unlocked by completing rune trials. There are 12 trials hidden throughout the game, and each one has a different objective. Some are based on movement, others on exploding as many monsters as possible within a set time, etc, etc. When active, each rune has a certain mastery challenge within them that will upgrade your rune upon successful completion of said challenge, and you can easily swap these runes in and out at any time during the game. Or, as with the mods, you could just ignore them completely. It's up to you. Number 6. Old School Maps. The in-game map in Doom acts just like it does in the original games, with areas only being revealed as you find them. Of course, just like Dooms of old, there are plenty of secret areas to find, and also a bunch of new collectibles like this cute Doom Guy doll. Finding these little guys will unlock extras in the model viewer so you can see any of the demons or guns up close and personal. It's also worth pointing out that on every level there's also one automap console that when accessed will unlock all areas on the map, making it much easier for treasure hunters to stumble across all the secret loot spots. Number 7. FOV sliders. If you want the game to feel a little bit faster, why not increase the field of view, even on consoles? Not too many console games have an FOV slider, so the addition of one in Doom 2016 is a blessing for those of us who prefer a bit more peripheral vision with our first-person shooters. Number 8. Glory, Gory, Hallelujah. Doom is going big on glory kills. That's the official name for those brutal melee finishers that see you ripping demons limb from limb. Any enemy that is ready to receive a fistful of glory will be highlighted blue by the player's HUD. A blue highlight means they are stunned and therefore open to a good shoeing. Get close enough to these stunned enemies and they'll turn orange, indicating you're in glory kill range. Each glory kill is contextual, so the results will be different depending on where upon the monster's body you are looking. While glory kills do look pretty awesome, for Doom purists this may be a little bit of overkill, so it comes good news to them that glory kill highlights can be disabled in the settings. Number 9. Ultra Nightmare. Finally, as with all Doom games, playing them on the hardest difficulty is the order of the day. Alongside standard difficulty settings like Hurt Me Plenty and Nightmare, there is also a brand new mode called Ultra Nightmare. This mode brings with it the toughest enemies and permadeath. So one wrong move and it'll be game over, man. Game over. So that was my rundown of 9 things from the Doom campaign that have got me all excited again. Do you like the look of the new Doom campaign, or are you still a bit worried about it? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this here video. Goodbye.